Fleetwood Mac wasn't always the band it is today. Before we get into their story, please support our nonprofit with a donation of $5 or $100 to help us with our blind podcaster classes and our musical artists. Use our Cash App, $innervisionJ. Now let's get down to business. It all started back in 1967, right in the heart of the British blues scene. I had just left John Mayall and the Blues Breakers, eager to forge my own path in the music world. John McVie, our bassist, was also part of that earlier band. We had a shared vision, a hunger for a sound that was raw and powerful. Peter Green, a phenomenal guitarist, joined us early on. His talent was undeniable, and he brought a unique flavor to our music. It was actually Peter who suggested we call ourselves Fleetwood Mac, a combination of my last name and part of John McVie's. It felt right, like a solid foundation for what we were building. We started playing gigs, small pubs at first, then bigger clubs as word of our music spread. Our early sound was pure blues, heavily influenced by our time with John Mayall. But even then, we were experimenting, pushing the boundaries of the genre, searching for our own voice. The energy was electric, both on stage and off. We were young, hungry, and determined to make our mark on the world. Little did we know, our journey was just beginning. Fleetwood Mac's story is one of constant evolution, marked by a revolving door of talented musicians. Each member who has joined our ranks has left an undeniable mark on our sound and our legacy. I, Mick Fleetwood, born on June 24, 1947, am the drummer and a founding member, the anchor that has held the band together through thick and thin. John McVie, our bassist, born on November 26, 1945, has been with me since the very beginning, his solid bass lines grounding our music. Peter Green, born on October 29, 1946, sadly passed away on July 25, 2020. His innovative guitar work and soulful voice defined our early blues sound. Jeremy Spencer, our slide guitarist, born on July 4, 1948, brought a touch of whimsy and rock and roll energy to the mix. Danny Kerwin, born on May 13, 1950, joined us in 1968, his blues rock style adding another layer to our evolving sound. Bob Welch, born on August 31, 1945, and sadly no longer with us, having passed on June 7, 2012, brought his songwriting talents and melodic vocals to the band in the early 1970s. And then, of course, there's Lindsey Buckingham, born on October 3, 1949, and Stevie Nicks, born on May 26, 1948. Their arrival in 1975 marked a turning point for Fleetwood Mac, ushering in the era of our greatest commercial success and cementing our place in music history. It's hard to sum up a career spanning decades in just a few songs, but certain tracks have become synonymous with the Fleetwood Mac sound, capturing the hearts of millions worldwide. Rhiannon, with its haunting melody, and Stevie Nicks' ethereal vocals became an instant classic, transporting listeners to a world of Celtic mysticism. Go Your Own Way, a raw and powerful breakup anthem penned by Lindsey Buckingham, showcased the band's rock edge and emotional depth. Dreams, written by Stevie Nicks during a tumultuous time for the band, is a bittersweet ballad that resonates with its message of love, loss, and the passage of time. And who could forget Don't Stop? This upbeat, optimistic anthem also written by Christine McVie, became a message of hope and resilience, its message resonating far beyond the music world. These songs, along with countless others, have soundtracked countless lives, providing comfort, inspiration, and an undeniable urge to dance. They are a testament to the power of music to connect with people on a deep emotional level. During the early 90s, while Stevie Nicks was dating music producer Jimmy Iovine, Fleetwood Mac continued to produce hits that resonated with fans. Songs like Love Shines and Paper Doll showcase the band's evolving sound and enduring appeal. Section 4. Stevie Nicks, A Songbird Takes Flight. Stevie Nicks' journey with Fleetwood Mac is a tale as captivating as any of her songs. Her soaring vocals and mystical stage presence added a new dimension to our music, propelling us to even greater heights. However, creative tensions and personal turmoil within the band took their toll. Stevie's desire to explore her solo career led to her departure from Fleetwood Mac in 1991, a decision that saddened us all but ultimately allowed her to spread her wings and soar as a solo artist. During her time away from the band, Stevie collaborated with some of the biggest names in music. Her relationship with Jimmy Iovine, the producer behind Tom Petty's Hard Promises album, became a major talking point in the music press. Their creative partnership, though short-lived, yielded some memorable tracks and further cemented Stevie's status as a musical icon. Section 5. Beyond the Music. The Influence of Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac's music has transcended generations, its influence seeping into pop culture, fashion, and even the political landscape. Our songs have been featured in countless films and TV shows, their timeless appeal resonating with new audiences. The band's iconic 1970s style, a mix of bohemian chic and rock and roll swagger, continues to inspire fashion designers and trendsetters today. Our music has become synonymous with a certain era, a time of free spirits, creative exploration, and a touch of California cool. But perhaps most surprisingly, Fleetwood Mac's music has found its way into the political arena. Our songs have been used in campaign rallies, political ads, and even presidential debates. In 2025, President Trump will be using their song, and I, Johnny J, will be listening for it. Call to action. Don't forget that this month is our fundraising time, where InnerVision is raising $10,000 for our blind podcasters and musical artists. Use our Cash App, $innervisionJ. Like, share, subscribe to our channel. For InnerVision FM Music News, this is Johnny J.